What do you remember about money lessons in school? For me, a big nothing. My dad did teach us a few things as a kid, but overall, I was ill prepared for adulthood when it comes to money. And when I got married, I bounced a check and I didn't even know what that meant. But I know you don't want that for your kids, but how do you teach them? Hey, I'm Camilla, and I teach women about all things money. And today, I'm going to teach you how to make your kid a millionaire. But first, please like and subscribe so you can get all the money tips. So we live in a world where financial literacy plays a crucial role in your success. And as parents, we have to make sure our kids have money management skills as early as possible. So in this episode, we're going to explore 10 practical strategies and tips to help you guide your child towards becoming really financially empowered and potentially achieving millionaire status early in life, maybe earlier than you did it. So here's tip number 1. Teach the value of money. You have to start teaching your child the basics of money early. So you're going to explain all the concepts like earning, saving, spending, investing. And it's important to use real life examples and really involve them in age-appropriate discussions about household budgets, expenses, and the value of money. Even counting coins is really fun for kids because early on, they really need to use cash. That physical cash does something to their brain and helps them to understand money better. And with my kids, we didn't go cashless until around ages 10 to 12. Tip 2, encourage entrepreneurial spirit. Yes, foster all things entrepreneurship in your child. Encourage them to explore their interests and hobbies, help them identify potential business opportunities like a lemonade stand or doing t-shirts online or some kind of service-based project. Anything entrepreneurial can teach really valuable lessons about initiative, responsibility, and financial reward. Tip 3, set financial goals. You got to work with your child to set both short-term and long-term financial goals. So you're going to start with achievable objectives like saving for a specific toy or a gadget, right? And then you're going to gradually introduce more ambitious goals. And this whole process really helps instill discipline and a sense of purpose to managing their finances. Plus, it's really fun to have a little chart they check off. Number 4, open a savings account. So you're going to introduce the concept of saving money by opening a savings account for your child. You're going to teach them about interest and watching as their savings grow over time. So this simple step not only encourages financial responsibility, but it also lays the groundwork for future investment opportunities. Most parents use regular banks too early, so I suggest starting with your own family bank to really enhance the child's learning. If you're not sure how to start your own family bank, check out my course. It's called Kids and Cash. And this will walk you through the family bank system that I developed to teach my 5 kids all the money concepts that you wish you knew when you were their age. Grab that in the link below. Step 5, you're going to educate on investing. Investing is crucial. So as your child gets older, you're going to introduce them to the basics of investing. Now, I like to start with our family bank where they earn interest by investing their money into it. And then when they get older, you can start layering in stock market, mutual funds, real estate, and other investment vehicles. Another fun thing to do as a family is to consider investing a small amount of money together to provide a really hands-on learning experience. You really need to emphasize the importance of patience. We have to have patience. It's not a trait inherent in children. I get it. And the potential for compound growth. So for example, my kids, they worked really hard helping us renovate a home. And after we sold the home, we used a tax strategy to shift income by paying each child $12,000. Then we went out shopping together as a family and purchased a short-term rental property, which was a beautiful cabin in the woods, and each child invested $10,000. Now, each child owns 10% of the property and is earning passive income and increasing their net worth. I want to give a quick shout out to my podcast manager, Abby. If you're in need of help in launching and managing your own show, please reach out to her at productions@abbygwaki.com. I'll put her details in the show notes. She really is the best, and I love her. Number 6, teach smart spending habits. You got to help your child differentiate between needs and wants, and I know this is very hard for kids. One reason I want you to get money in your kids' hands is because it almost eliminates those uncomfortable meltdowns at the store when they need a new toy or candy bar or throwing a fit about it. You can simply put it back on them and say, "Hey, did you bring your money?" If they didn't, looks like you'll have to remember that next time. And so then the responsibility is passed back to them instead of you being the mean mom who never gets them anything. You're going to encourage them to make informed spending decisions, prioritize their purchases, and really resist impulse buying. And this skill is so crucial for maintaining a healthy financial balance. Number 7, promote financial independence. So you're going to gradually give your child more and more financial responsibilities, such as managing a weekly or monthly allowance. Another idea is to give them a 3-month toiletry budget where they have to purchase their own toiletries. And then you can graduate into a 12-month clothing budget and allow them to make decisions about how to allocate their funds, but you still provide guidance when it's needed. So this really promotes independence and accountability. Tip number 8, cultivate a strong work ethic. You really need to instill a strong work ethic in your child by encouraging this diligence and perseverance. You got to teach them the value of hard work and the satisfaction that comes from achieving goals through consistent effort. No billionaire became there without this trait. Here's an unpopular opinion. We don't pay for grades at our house because I don't want my children valuing the outcome over the effort. So we pay for effort. This also sets up your kids to not be perfectionists because perfectionism kills productivity and creativity. Number 9, emphasize education. You really want to highlight the importance of education as a means to really broaden their opportunities and increase their earning potential. So you're going to encourage curiosity, love for learning, and set the expectation that education is a lifelong pursuit. Keep in mind, college is not the only educational experience you need to emphasize. I love to encourage my kids to take online courses, go into the trades, get a certificate, take a class at a local library. There's all sorts of things they can do out there. Finally, number 10, it might be the hardest one, lead by example. The most impactful way to teach financial literacy is modeling good financial behavior. Be transparent about your own financial decisions, discuss the household budgets, and demonstrate really responsible money management. My parents were worried about disclosing their financial information because they didn't want us telling our friends how much money they made. But I've taken a different approach and opened up my finances to my kids, especially with running all my businesses, because they need to know how to read a P&L, and we've taken the time to explain that to them. So empowering your child for financial success is a gradual process, and give yourself grace in this process. It requires patience, guidance, and a commitment to really instilling positive money habits. Remember, the journey to financial success is a marathon, not a sprint, and the lessons learned along the way are invaluable. And you know what? There's a bonus. As you teach your kids, you're going to get even better with your own money along the way. Thanks for being here. Remember to subscribe and share with a friend. Bye for now.